Dr. Rothschild's history with the Magnuson Act gives me great faith in his vision for what it was actually intended to be and what we need to do to make it work for fishermen today. He helped to implement the 1976 Fishery Management Act as well as the council system. And he also is a fishery scientist with incredible insights on the ways that we should improve and manage and mandate data collection. Dr. Rothschild is now based in New Bedford, but he's worked all over the country for fishery federal posts, including director of the Southwest Fishery Science Center in La Jolla, as deputy director of the Northwestern Alaska Fishery Science Center in Seattle, and as founder of the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth School for Marine Science and Technology.
Our approach is to provide a checklist, as I said. Are we considering all of the problems and issues that face us when we have this rare opportunity for reauthorization? We think that the reauthorization should be based not on this idea or that idea, but should start with fundamental principles. First principle is that the rewrite should be based firmly on the national standards and the plain language of the law, and making those standards of plain language into language that is really understandable and cultural. We think it's very important to maintain the scientific process and scientific correctness. Second principle. Third is the recognition of flexibility. The discussion that Congressman Frank just gave on the 10-year rebuilding period is but one constraint in flexibility. The National Research Council developed a report where they discussed the 10-year rebuilding, but they also pointed out how the national standard guidelines restricted the flexibility of the councils, and we believe that we have to be mindful that we don't want one size to fit all in a complex decision framework such as fisheries. We think as a fourth principle, that's very, very important to have our decision making bottom up rather than bottom down. And finally, we need a national discussion that accommodates and builds on regional differences to address core national concerns. One of the issues, the way we see it, in terms of fishery management is that we have centralized solutions for decentralized problems, and they don't work.